We're going to talk about what to do when you get a long serve that's backspin coming here. We're going to walk Kwa through how to do it. So without further ado, let's first see. I haven't seen how he receives his serve, not for a long time, right? So I'm going to serve straight backs, backspin long and fast here. We'll see how he handles it. That was better. That was way better.
Let's actually talk about why that was way better on the third one compared to the first two. The first two, he's pushing his arm forward too much. When you loop against backspin and you have time, you want to be going to the side. You want to be going to the side even if you don't have much time, right? This is a shot where you get your wrist down, you get your legs down, but you're also going to whip up upwards and also to the side. It's going to be more of a diagonal kind of finish, right? And you see the first two. So I believe this is the second one. You're going to see Kwa, he finishes way too much in front of his body, and that causes you to actually not be able to effectively use your wrist. And you'll see the last one, he actually lets it out upwards and to the side, right? I don't want you to push your arm forwards here. The ball's going to go forward by default. Here, I want you to whip it up and beat backspin. So go upwards and to the side. Absolutely fine. It's going to ensure that your racket brushes the ball for longer as you do this shot. So that was way better because he actually went upwards and to the side and got longer brush because of that. So keep that in mind. Be very clear that that was the case there.
So it's almost there, right? The first two compared to the last two, which you'll see. The first two, the serve came deep. And a lot of yous make this mistake. You got your legs down, and then as you're about to hit the shot, you then start going backwards. Right, let me show you this from a different angle. So a lot of you guys, when you get down for a backhand topspin, you don't understand the purpose of the legs, and two, when you get down, then you get a deep ball, you start losing it, you start running backwards. Now, again, right, when you backhand loop against backspin, you need to beat the backspin that's coming. Now, that backspin has a downwards force. You need to get enough upwards force to overcome that ball. Now, the reason we go down is because think of yourself like a spring, right? The harder you push a spring down, the faster and harder it's going to come up. Now, I need to go down on my legs and my feet into the earth so I can then come up. This and my racket and this are going to come up, right? On the last shots that Kwa did, the ones that were good, he stayed here. Because the energy that you build by getting down hard, you lose all that if you start running backwards. And then when you run backwards, you think it feels nicer in that moment, but when you have to deal with a backspin ball that is coming, that's heavy, it's a lot harder. It's a lot easier when you've got all this energy stored and you're ready to just release it. Right, so key number one for you guys, get down as hard as you can, because that's going to put you in a good position to spin up any ball, no matter how heavy it is. Right, it's also going to help you handle the deep ones if it does come deep. Second, obviously, like Kwa does this well already, but then I want you to really brush up here. Get your wrist and legs down, brush the back of the ball. So instead of against flat ball where we go like this, against backspin it's way more like this. So way more like that. Right, I'm playing against just a flat ball there, but against backspin I would go all the way here if I had time. Without further ado, let's see Kwa do this again. Key thing for you, Kwa, so stay close to the table because you are returning serve. Returning serve is going to hit my side first. You never want to be back here, especially given this is backspin. If you're here, it's actually harder to play this ball because you're further away. So your distance is good. I want to remind you what you're doing well. Your distance is good, and I also want you to get down. Get down. Do not let me push you back no matter what. The rest of your shot is good. Now I'm going to serve straight backspin. Down, get down harder, get down harder. Get down harder, come up harder.
Let's have a look at exactly what Kwa did, which a lot of you do and it lets you down. See him move back, the initial energy that he tried to store initially just got lost. It's better to try and just store energy once down rather than try and do it in two different steps.
Go again. There we go, see
All right, let's have a look at this one because he did it so much better. See him stay down properly now. He gets down, he doesn't move backwards, and he actually uses his wrist to bend all the way down and brush completely throughout his whole rubber. And that's why he gets a much better shot here.
And then he made it. Don't move back. Get down, get down. Yes! hard, more. You need, again, when you backhand loop against backspin, it's pelvis, it's glutes, ass, legs that need to come down hard. All of it needs to come and help this have more brush, yeah? But this is to help this. This is why when we go back on the forehand, when we go back here, see this goes back and this goes back. This goes down, this goes down and this goes down. This comes up and this comes up. So against the backspin ball, when you spin it, you're gonna go down first, then you're gonna pump up. You have to pump up hard. Or some coaches will say always stay down, but no. Are you gonna stay down when you get a high ball to smash? Of course not, right? So the whole myth of always stay low is not right, right? Here you're gonna get down first, then you're gonna come up, right? Good, that's fine, even though you missed. Sorry. Ooh, nice. Get down more, get down for longer, please. Yes, get down longer. Get down longer. That's it, Kwa. A little bit more here if you can. So come down, yep, come down. A little bit more here. Now, see how fast that is? I want more wrist action. Yeah. Yes, that's fine. Hold on to the ball. We're gonna grab this out. So guys, if you're ever stuck in feeling that you're not getting enough spin, especially on a backspin ball, get one of these. Right, get one of these. It is literally the best training tool because you can directly see, am I spinning the ball or not? When you're playing a ball that's moving, you sometimes can think you're getting spin, but you're not. So I outlined this in the first video, right? You must get this. This is the best development and training tool when you're making mistakes that you're not aware of. And especially when you're not spinning the ball, which is pretty much 100% of all your problems. So I'm gonna go down here. A backspin ball is gonna be more here. See, you hear the sound?
Yes.
It needs more spin. That was good. I'd rather it be thinner. Try and hit even more on the back of the ball. There we go. That one that was really thin, that was really good. It's okay. The last one was perfect. The one you hit it thin was so much better. Let's do that now. Literally, this translates. Longer time. Haha, there we go. Really good. Really good. Longer time on the rubber. Go, sorry. Yes, quad, get down longer, get down, rush. That one's good, again. No, that one, even though it went on, it wasn't as good. Rush. Legs down. Yes, man. Yes. All right, so we're gonna finish this off by talking about the depths. You'll notice that not every serve I give you exactly lands here or here.
Yeah.
No one in the world can hit a 10 cent piece when it comes here, right? So some of my serves are gonna come here, to which it's gonna come deeper. You can use the depth, you can use how long it is and how fast it is. It's not gonna be as big, it's still gonna be intense. You're still gonna get down, ready? You're still gonna thrust from here, get down, right? If it's shorter, you have more time. If it lands here, you can get down lower and longer, and then the down up is gonna be a bigger shot size, right? If it's here, it's gonna be more compact, but you're gonna use the depth and the speed that I give you. Because if it comes deep, that was not as deep, right? But deep like that, it comes faster. If it comes here, it's generally slower. When it's slower, get down lower, harder, and longer. And actually, hardness, you have to get down hard anyway. But if it comes here, down hard, but just not less of a down and up motion. So you have to adjust, right? If it's deep, if it's not as deep, keep that in mind. Let's do that now. Good, very good. I'm gonna feed deep. Nah, you slowed down. You slowed down. You slowed the wrist down and you actually didn't make the ball over. People think if you go faster, you get less control. No. A lot of the time, if you go faster with the wrist and the body, the correct movements in ping pong, the correct body parts, you're actually going to get more spin and speed. So you missed that because you just went too slow. You should have gone. Yes. Yes! Very good. Good, Kwa. Sorry, mate. See, that one's harder because it's shorter. Ooh. That's heavy. Get down more, get down. It's heavy, I'm gonna feed heavier. Lift it, get down harder. Lift it up. Lift it up. No, get down, brush it up. Get down longer, get down harder. Stop moving backwards. Just because I'm feeding heavier, stop moving backwards. Let it drop. Let it drop, let it drop, let it drop. Okay, so we're gonna do a few more. Common thing, let the ball drop. Right, when Timo ball plays a spin up, it's about here. When club level plays it's about here. It's very awkward to try and lift it over the net when it's here. It's very easy when it's here. It's also very easy to get low. So I want you to, spin is equal to the speed that the ball and the bat meet, multiplied by how long they spend together. So that's why we want to get this as long as possible. And we also want to let the ball drop because gravity gets faster and faster. It accelerates downwards, right? So the lower you let it drop, the faster it's going to meet your bat. Now, it may not seem like a difference between here and here, but it's a huge difference. It's a much faster velocity here. You're going to get way more spin, right? And it's also easier to whip it over the net. It feels natural to get lower than if you didn't do it. So let's try that for a few balls. I'm going to go heavy, let it drop. Yes, mate. Go, make it. Make that. Yes. Make it. This is the real ones you struggle with, the heavy ones. When someone goes heavy, that's when you often don't know what to do in matches. Yes!